Everybody, welcome back to Dungeons and Snoots with the boys. This
I'm the
is
boy.
he is the
I'm a
boy.
boy.
Oh my God, it's
Oh,
two
we're the
boys.
boys. We got two boys.
Who's the man?
We smell.
Yeah,
Extra.
stinky. We're extra stinky today, so hold your breath.
That's true. After that fight you guys had the other week, you guys are
Oh,
stinky and bloody.
icky. Oh, I'm so icky and sticky.
Whoa. But yes, this is episode 7 of Dungeons and Snoots.
Yeah.
On the last episode of this campaign, through the thick
happened?
fog of the Mirror Fen marshes, George and Aaron faced the moon's forgotten servant, Nasera, guardian of the moonbound altar. Their battle pushed both to the brink, blades clashing and spells burning through the mist, until, with one final strike, Nasera fell silent. And then came
Good.
back to life and almost killed you
Oh my
guys.
god. No.
As the fog thinned, the altar stirred. A pendant arose, now awakened by your victory, pulsed in
Yay.
rhythm with the moon above. For a brief moment, the reflection of the shattered moon seemed whole again. But the silence didn't last. From the edges of the altar's glow, a figure descended. Long coat trailing behind him, starlight flickering along the tattoos carved into his skin. His eyes, like fading embers, studied the two warriors with both sorrow and recognition. Now, under a sky with a broken constellation, new truths are about to unfold as George and Aaron meet the man once bound to the stars themselves. This is episode 7, The Broken Constellation.
I knew something broken once.
Did you?
Yeah.
You can tell me about it after. How about
It
that? Alrighty.
all started a long time ago when Anyways.
When you were crazy once?
Nope, never was.
So if you guys remember, at the end of the last episode, a gentleman started walking down the stairs of the Mirror Fen marshes towards you.
Yeah, you just said that.
I did. His his trench coat, coated in rain. He looked at the two of you, realizing that you both took a hold of your pendants that you both had just recently acquired. He's elf-ish. That is his race. He's a human. He's an elf. And
What is he, some kind of half-elf?
No, he is an elf. And he looked at you guys. So, first thing he says to you guys is, "You fought her, didn't you?" I felt her heartbeat fade as he walks up kind of towards where Nasera's body is, as you guys are still kind of standing there, bloodied and bruised and beaten. Although you guys did level up, you guys are still pretty well beaten.
Oh shit, I forgot we leveled up.
Yeah, you guys are level 4 now.
Oh.
He crouches down, though, near Nasera's body, and her body is starting to fade, kind of like the in Endgame when Thanos snapped. Her body's starting to kind of fade into a silvery moon dust. The Starseekers used to bind guardians like her to protect their sanctums. They called it mercy.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No disrespect to you, but who the hell are you? I just dealt with this person from my past. I don't need to deal with someone else. So if you know one of us, just say it so we can get this over with no long speeches, no nothing. So
he stands up. He looks at you guys and he says, "My name is Liam. You don't know me.
Liam.
Liam. You guys do not know me, and I do not know you. But unfortunately, but I was brought to you guys.
Why?
Well, it wasn't really on purpose.
Ah.
Days prior, I myself was tracking lunar disturbances across the marshlands. My tattoo began to pulse irregularly. I followed the pulse from the western ridge near the Hollow Vale Crossing, an old boundary of the Starseekers, and it began to hum under the moonlight. Each night, this pulse grew stronger and stronger, matching the rhythm of a heartbeat. As he's looking down, he's like, it must have been hers. Initially, I believed it to be the reemergence of another corrupted Moonwatcher relic. When I got here to the Mirror Fen Marshes, I found traces of a lunar surge. Burned vines, crystal residue, and a reflection that shimmered even without light. But the closer and closer I got to this church, which I never have even seen here before, only heard of rumors and mystery, a dying heartbeat, it was replaced by two new ones, perfectly in sync. As he's looking at both of you guys, and he's eyeing both of your pendants. Your pendants are flashing in unison, a white and a black flash going off. It's subtle, but it's there. I descended into the ruins of the church just moments after you fell. Her.
Okay. Interesting. Well, it's nice to meet you then, Liam.
To you as well. You guys are more than welcome to do checks on him if you'd like. It's up to you if you believe him or not.
All right, insight check.
Sure.
He's lying. All right, great. 18.
Liam is calm. He's weary, not a threat. His tone is heavy, with respect for the fallen. You can also, if you'd like, you can also give me a religion check.
6.
Yeah, it's from everything that went on with the battle and stuff. Religion's really not on the top of your mind right now. As he's looking at you two, he kind of walks up to both of you, and he's studying your pendants. You both are wearing them, correct? Out in the open.
Yeah.
He walks up and looks at you guys. He says, "Those relics, they shouldn't exist anymore. The last ones were thought lost when the Starseeker sanctums fell."
Well, they're not. They're still pretty... I'm sorry. Can we take this outside maybe, somewhere that's not in here? It's a little stuffed up with the dead body over there. There's no dead body over there.
He'll look at you guys and see that you guys are hurting as well, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on you guys. Or would you like Prayer of Healing? He's going to ask you, would you like Prayer of Healing or Cure Wounds?
I guess I'll take Cure Wounds.
All right. Let me look at it and make sure I read the right one. All right. So he's going to spend 2 level 2 spells for you guys to do Cure Wounds. So
Thanks, Liam.
Thanks, Liam.
First is going to be Aaron. He's going to walk up to you and his spellcasting modifier is so he's gonna cure you for 12 hit points, Aaron. And George,
Great.
he's gonna walk up to you, and he's gonna cure you for 11 hit points.
Okay, great. I'm at 15.
So your wounds, I remember you guys were pretty. George had a beaten and bruised eye that was kind of semi-closed. Aaron, you were pretty much on the brink of death.
Yeah.
So you feel your wounds close, and as he puts his hand, he kind of puts his hand, he stands in between the two of you and puts his hand on both of your shoulders. You feel this faint, it's cold, kind of like a winter breeze, but it has a warmth of moonlight or sunlight to it, as well as this white light kind of emanates through your body.
Ooh, spicy.
He's like, I will happily step outside with you guys. I just want to look around here a few more moments, if you don't mind.
I'm sure me and George will be upstairs waiting for you then.
Sounds good. I'll be out there in a few moments.
Yeah, then I'll head out of this church, out of here, and
Okay.
head outside.
Sounds good. Liam just goes up to the altar where your pendant was and just proceeds to do his own thing. George, are you heading up with Aaron, or are you staying down yourself?
Yeah, I'll follow him up.
Okay. All right. You two head on up into the main area of the church that once sat under the water.
Get in the water.
You guys, it's up to you.
George, do you
What,
trust this guy?
I mean, he seems pretty somewhat trustworthy as he used a spell on us.
Yeah, but what if he's trying to pamper us up before he just stabs us in the back?
I mean, that's true.
Ugh.
I
What
feel
is
like we
with
should try to trust him, but we'll keep a close eye on him.
like trust him, give him the false sense of trust, but
Mm.
we always keep our eye on him. If he
Mhm.
does anything shady, you take your axe and you swing at him.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. So something about him. These star people, these moon watchers. Why are they watching the moon? It's up there.
Mm.
Where's it going? It's going nowhere. Is it going to stay right there? God. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel as if these moons and these stars and these people are just... there's just something up with them that I think we're just getting roped into getting roped into something that I don't know. I just think it's silly. I don't know.
Mm.
It just doesn't make sense to me. These moon watchers, these star people, did they go to war with each other, or are they just...
Yeah, there's a lot of unknown, I would say.
Who do we trust? The star people or the moon watchers? Who are the good guys and who are the bad guys? Or are they both bad guys and we just have to choose which side we have to be bad on?
That
Or
is,
do we even get to choose sides? Maybe we should just... Maybe we should just let it die. These people, let it die. Let the mystery go unsolved. Let life be life. We go back to our adventures, you know. You remember that time when I brought you a beer and I was like, here's a beer, and you're like, oh, thank you. And yeah, those times.
Oh, thank you.
Is that not what you sound like?
Oh, yeah, is that what I sound like?
In my head, that's what you sound like.
So did you say let it die? Mr.
Ah,
O'Hare.
I'm just the O'Hare delivery guy, some might say.
Oh, man.
Let it die, let it die, let it... Anyway.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I'm not sure
Oh,
who's
George.
who. What is your problem now?
George, there's a plywood. George, fly went in my throat, George.
Oh my god.
George. George.
I'm gonna walk away from him.
George, come back, please. George, please. I'm dying.
Please leave me alone.
George, please. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh. George, I'm better now. The flies passed my system.
That's good.
Anyways.
What if I told you that wasn't a fly?
What? What did you... George, what did you do? You trickster, you little... I'm gonna grab him by the head. I'm like, oh, you little trickster. Oh, George, what did you do? George, you little scramp.
Scramp?
Anyways, we were talking about moon people, not trusting them. Anyways, yeah, I think we just keep a close eye on this Liam guy. Who? Liam? Seriously? His name is Liam. He's part of the Moon Watchers or Star People, and they couldn't give him a better name other than Liam.
That's his name, man.
You know what? No disrespect. Liam's a name, but Liam. Anyways. Enough about Liam. But let's keep an eye on him. Let's not let him do anything suspicious. If he does anything suspicious, we bring him to Pound Town and not in the good way.
Oh, Lord. Oh. All right.
Also, should we put these pendants together?
I don't know. I don't remember if that's a good idea or not.
I don't know. Let's not do it yet. Let's wait till we get some answers from Liam.
Oh, great, Liam.
Oh, great. Oh, great, Liam. Please answer our prayers. All right.
Pledge allegiance.
To the Liam. I pledge allegiance to the Liam.
Wait. I'm sleepy.
All right. All right. We should probably make a camp soon, I guess.
So are you
Yeah, that's a good idea.
guys in the main area of the church, or are you kind of walking out of the church back towards the marsh?
Oh, I thought we were outside.
Whichever one you guys want to be at.
Yeah, I figured we were outside, I think.
All right.
Just outside.
Sure. So as you guys are walking out, eventually Liam McCain, so you know his last name.
Oh.
He catches
Mr.
up to you
McCain.
guys, and he walks up to you, and he's a little hesitant. He kind of overheard what you guys were saying because you weren't quiet about it.
We were outside, I thought.
You guys were at the door, and remember the kind of echoes.
Not like we were. Whatever.
He looks at you guys. He's like, "Did you guys end up investigating the altar down there by chance?
Yeah. Why?
How close did you look into it?"
Close enough where I found this amulet.
Well, you missed the runes.
What about the runes?
There were Starseeker runes etched into that altar.
Oh.
Do you want to... He'll look at you and be like, if you don't mind, I'll tell you. If you'd like to know, I'll tell you what they say.
Sure.
And as he starts to divulge, just so you know, it is night. The moon is out. It is kind of a foggy night. Clouds in the sky. So eventually you get some moon pass or clouds passing by the moon. The marsh itself is stagnant. No ripples in the water. You still hear bugs echoing now that it's nighttime, cicadas that there would be. You see some fireflies as well in the marsh going off.
Airplanes in the night sky. Anyways.
he looks at you too, and
You would not believe your
Kinda-
eyes.
Million fireflies.
he kind of walks past the two of you as he's staring up in the night sky himself, and he says, "Before the world divided itself between light and shadow, there were those who simply listened. The moonbound. They tended reflection, balance, the rhythm of the sky itself. No temples, no idols, just the stillness between heartbeats." And then he kind of looks down and kicks a rock that's there on the edge of the steps, and you see the water ripple. But even the stillest water can ripple itself. The moonbound split. The star seekers followed the light, healers, dream guides, interpreters of fate. They built sanctums like this one to protect the world's balance. The moon watchers, though, as he says that, he kind of hesitates for a moment, kind of kicks his head back up to the night sky. They stared too long into the silence. They mistook it for abandonment. And in trying to make the moon speak again, they broke it.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Just
Broke
fascinating.
world.
Oh,
The silence still speaks. You just have to know how to hear it.
okay.
So as the sky is it's still misty out here. Like I said, fog floats across parts of the marsh. And as he turns around to you guys, now that you're outside, your pendants, they kind of have more of a flash to them. They're still subtle, and he looks at the two of you and he says, "Those pendants of yours, they're not just similar. They're bound to the same pulse. You feel it, don't you? Like two halves of a star trying to remember its orbit."
Okay. Yeah.
And then, as he's speaking these words about your guys' pendants, they start to glow a little bit brighter. He kind of grabs the back of his neck for a brief moment, and the water around you guys returns to being perfectly still.
Okay. Yeah, I think I feel it.
I feel it.
Should we put them together?
The moment that you say that, Aaron, the air around you has a hum to it, a low vibration, as if something around is deep and resonant. When you say this, do you grab the pendant by chance that you wear, or are you just saying it?
Yeah, sure.
As you put your hand to it and kind of like pull it off your chest and kind of hold it outward in front of you.
Yeah.
A silver and violet light entwines around your fingers, rising in a soft arc like veins of fire.
Ouchie.
Liam, he takes a step back after you say that, and he says, "Is that something you're sure that you want to do?"
I don't know. Is it a good idea if you know?
Like I said, these two relics were said to be lost, and now I'm seeing them for myself for the first time. I've heard and learned about these my entire life, but I just thought they were a legend.
Well, legends come true, I guess.
So, but as you hold it there, this, like I said, silver and violet light kind of wraps around your fingers a little bit. The moon itself, the clouds kind of part away from it. Stars kind of, although illusory in a sense, stars kind of seem to shine a little bit brighter as you guys, or as you're holding your pendant yourself, Aaron.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you guys and says, although it's weird to have felt a heartbeat of someone I never truly knew, it seems to be that related to the pulse of the moon, one might say. Those I was raised by molded me to be the way I am. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, it was not my choice. You see him kind of pop something in his mouth and start kind of chewing on it.
Uh-huh.
So,
Interesting.
kind of looks back at the two of you. He's like, "Well, how did you guys get here?"
A bird?
A bird?
Yeah, it led us to this marshland.
Interesting. What kind of bird?
Oh, you know, your typical rat in the sky, little. Yeah, it was a crow. It was a crow.
Interesting.
It was a crow.
He kind of looks over to you, George, and sees that you have the brighter pendant of the two, and then he says, "If you don't mind me asking, how long have you had yours for?"
In a few days now, I believe.
Well, I hope you realize that it's kind of a burden having the two of those. And
What do you mean?
Why?
well, let me find my section about that.
What section? Liam? Liam?
What?
Liam!
It's okay, Liam, you got this.
Thank you.
Liam, are you in that brain? Why is he just staring at us? He just said he had to find
Liam's
a
just like
section.
this.
So, Liam, you good there, chap? Liam? Why is he staring at us, George? See, I told you. Maybe I should
I'll get the axe.
get the axe, start swinging. He's being suspicious. I don't know, George.
Oh my god.
Something seems off here.
Well, as he asks about how he goes to give you guys the reasons why it's a burden. He'll look at you and say, "Well, there's multiple reasons why it's a burden."
Yeah. How so?
Well, unfortunately, the moon touched were not blessed. They were chosen mirrors. One might
By
say
whose authority?
those that empowered them with what they learned.
And who powered them?
Even I don't know.
Mm.
They carried fragments of the moon itself, empathy, memory, and balance, yet all inside of immortal bodies.
Okay.
Its reflection wasn't passive. it was still an alive feeling. You felt everything. You felt echoes of joy and grief that weren't your own. You dream other people's memories. You sense imbalance in the world around you. Every death, every loss, even every shift in the moon's rhythm. Carrying that light means losing a part of yourself to what it remembers.
Okay.
I've seen people consumed by power and purpose, convinced they could fix the silence or command the moon's power, but in the end it only destroyed themselves.
Mm.
I fear for the two of you that connection could repeat if not done properly. I've seen what happens to mortals that start carrying the moon's light. It doesn't make you holy, it makes you hollow, if you're not careful about it.
Oh.
You kind of see him as he says this, he's been looking up at the sky. He kind of tips his head down and kind of grabs his forehead and kind of lets out like an ugh in pain and shakes his head again.
You okay? Do you have to stare off into space again?
No. Just memories. He goes back. Light and shadow, they symbolize knowledge and consequence. The more you uncover it, the more you become accountable for what you know. Once you understand the cost of imbalance, you can't ignore it.
That does seem to be true.
And he asks the two of you to look down at your pendants.
Looking at it.
And you two look at it and you see runes and glyphs that weren't lit up prior that light up.
Oh.
One
This
truth,
is new.
one choice: to bind the sky or walk apart, is what he says.
Yeah.
To carry the moon's light is to be forced to choose, to either preserve balance or risk becoming part of the chaos that tore it apart.
Oh.
The light itself doesn't decide. You do. That responsibility is the true burden that you carry. He's not warning you out of envy. He's speaking from sorrow. And when he's saying this, his tone kind of has a pained tone to it himself. He's like, although it's served you purpose, do you think the glow that it emanates means a favor? It doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It means the moon itself is watching. It remembers.
Why is he watching me?
If you're not careful, it will make you remember too. Everything you've ever done. Everything it's ever lost. The moon doesn't bless people, it keeps them.
Oh.
He looks at you guys and he says, I'm happy to see that this is real. It's miraculous, yet tragic. The return of something beautiful that always ends in heartbreak.
Oh.
Hmm.
Man, I hate that. Sucks. Yeah.
So he's kind of just standing there, keeping to himself now and quiet. He starts to tap his neck a little bit, and he says, "The things you call magic, to some of us, it's instinct, like hearing a note that shouldn't exist. But somehow, you know the song. The woman you fought in there wasn't just some monster in the dark.
I don't know about that.
Her heartbeat was old, familiar. I was taught to listen for that sound once myself."
What were you taught by?
He looks at you and he says, "I don't know you that well to tell you that."
Well, I've had some tricks in the past, but if you don't want to tell, fine.
All I'll say is, back when I was a child, my teachers said the moon had a pulse, and that those who could hear it were chosen. Although they never said chosen or said what they were chosen for.
Interesting.
And you can hear it?
Unfortunately, it's a blessing and a curse. I've been through so much in my time where even I have a hard time distinguishing it. But it seems like you guys stopped this disease or whatever she was. She was acting on the side of the Watchers rather than the Seekers.
So the Moon Watchers are not so nice people.
Not particularly.
They're a disease?
They are.
How do we know if they are? If that could just be star people propaganda? What is it? So, what bad? I mean, doesn't seem like they're nice people because I don't like one person that's a part of them. But what makes them so bad? Are they trying to do something? Something with, I don't know, an eclipse temple, perchance?
He kind of looks at you as you say that, and he says, "What the fuck is the name for it?"
He's doing it again!
Hey man,
George is doing it again. He's staring in. Get your act. Just get your
Liam.
act.
you try having
Liam.
all of this information to go through.
No, you're good.
He's staring into space again.
Liam.
Liam, I
It's
think I
okay,
broke
Liam.
him. George, I think I broke him.
Oh shit.
All the memories are rolling back.
They're rolling back of the Eclipse Temple, I bet.
He looks at you after you say the Eclipse Temple.
Yes,
I've
Eclipse.
I know of it, but only in fragments.
What kind of fragments?
I've heard it referenced in Forbidden Moonwatcher texts as the temple below the Black Mirror. To me, I thought it was only a myth. A place where the moon's reflection was said to be trapped beneath stone. Although I've never seen it, I only know of the warnings.
Okay.
There were stories among the Watchers of a place south of here where the moon refused to shine. They said it was the reflection's tomb, where the sky itself was chained so it couldn't weep. I never believed it, but the air has been colder every mile I've walked past Hollowvale. If that story's true, you're walking towards it.
All right.
I kind
I
of
guess
It's like, he'll look at you guys and say, so you know of the Star Seekers, the Moon Watchers, and the Moon Touched?
We've had a couple run-ins with them now. Temple. We found a temple back in a small village back yonder that way. And
Ah, yes, Lanther Hollow. That's just north of where I live.
you live by there,
I do.
so you know about the mayor.
I don't know the people there too well. I kind of stay to myself.
Well, there's I believe an old Star Seeker, Star Seeker temple there, because there was names. And there's a well there too that has markings of a Veron and a Selena.
Ah. He'll kind of stutter for a moment. He'll kind of stutter for a moment as he's kind of pacing around. And he's like, ah, yes. Those would be referred to as the Moon Touched.
So not good.
No, the Moon Touched they're harder to explain.
So okay, there's the Moon Touch, the Moon Watchers, and the Star Seekers.
Yes.
They all derive from the Moon Touched.
They all derive. The Moon Touched themselves are their own beings. The Star Seekers and the Moon Watchers were once a part of the Moonbound.
Okay.
But originally, the Moon Touched were there to help guide those of the Moonbound until they split.
All right.
Who would you like to know about first?
I guess the Veron.
He's like, well, I don't know too much information about those of the Moon Touched, but I can tell you what I know of their group specifically.
Oh, I thought. Well, how about this? We got a long way to go back to that village, and you live close there. How about we make journey that way, and I can ask you all the questions about the Moon Touched and the Star Seeker people, whatever.
Certainly. Sounds like a great plan to me.
Maybe we can meet you at your house.
We're not on those terms yet, but are you heading back to that village you talked about?
I guess so.
Then I will accompany you there, if you don't mind.
All right. Sure. Let's go, George.
As a
Let's go,
DM
George.
side note,
Oh,
are you guys merging the pendants or no?
Not till we get back to the village.
Okay.
oh,
Alrighty.
Or if we do.
I was gonna wait.
Sure.
Alrighty. Tip of the hat.
As you guys walk throughout the marsh, the water itself eventually starts to ripple again. And you guys kind of get to the archway where you saw the crow originally. And it seems to have actually crumbled a little bit since your guys' fight.
Oh, the humanity. Where's that crow gonna perch now?
Well, that crow's definitely dead.
No! No!
But as you guys walk out, give me. I'd say you guys get to the edge of the forest, and you kind of turn around as you start hearing a low groan again coming from the marsh.
Okay.
You see the ground and the water itself start to shimmer and shake, and the church itself starts to collapse inward on itself. And slowly, as it starts to collapse in on itself, it starts to sink back down into the water.
Oh no.
Liam looks at it and he says quietly to you, they built this place to listen to the moon's silence. Maybe now it's finally been answered.
Yay.
Give me a perception check, both of you. And although it's nighttime, he's gonna look at you. Liam's gonna look at you, George, and he's gonna look at you and be like, "Do you have a hard time seeing at night by chance?"
Just
A
because
little
he's
bit.
just because he's a frog doesn't mean he has a hard time seeing at night. But yeah, he does.
So he puts his hand on your arm again, kind of like he did when he healed you. He mutters a few words under his breath, and you see Aaron along the back of his neck. You see his tattoo kind of light up again, and George, your eyes, they start to adjust, and everything around you is clear as day.
Oh,
He looks at you and he's like, I hope that with this you can see the night as one does during the day. So for the time being, as long as Liam is next to you within 5 feet, you have 300 feet of dark vision.
What the hell?
cool. Thanks, Liam.
So that you both can give me perception checks. Aaron, give me a normal one. George, since you have 300 feet of night vision, you can roll
Ooh.
with advantage.
I'll roll again.
Is that a 14?
Didn't matter. 11.
11. So you both stand there, and Liam is standing there watching as this church is collapsing inward. And you both just see something dart out of the church.
It's the crow.
It has kind of like what you'd think of a shooting star. You see this like trail come off of it, and then the spire of the church itself just collapses and crumbles in on itself after this. And Liam looks at it and he's like, "That's concerning." He's like, "We should leave."
Why is that concerning?
I've only heard of things, and I don't want to believe it to be what I think it is. He's like, "We should leave."
Okay, let's leave.
Okay.
So he starts ushering kind of faster into the woods. So now you guys are back onto the path that you guys took, heading back to the fork in the road. It's going to take some time. So you guys are more than welcome to thug it out and walk through the night, or you guys can set up a camp again. You guys know of an area that was safe for the most part, but you kind of got jumped. But it's going to be about 12 to 15 miles away, which will take you roughly 4 to 6 hours of walking. Right now it's
Right.
Yeah.
probably like 9-10 o'clock at night. The moon is in the sky. It's not at its peak, but it's bright. So
Yeah.
he'll look at you guys and say, "This is familiar to me myself, but unfortunately I do not feel comfortable showing you where I live."
That's fair.
That's fair, yeah.
As for I've just met you, and you guys kind of killed someone, which is fair. It seemed like you had to do what you had to do.
Yeah, a little bit.
Self-defense.
Yeah.
A little bit.
but I still get it.
And this whole time as you're walking, George, you see Aaron. He's got his cloak on, and it has some celestial kind of it has constellations and stuff along it that kind of light up and glow. Nothing too crazy, nothing like super bright, but there's a faint hint of light to this cloak that he found down there. So
Interesting.
Cool cloak you got there.
Ah, thanks, man. I look pretty good with it, don't I?
Yeah, I'd say it works pretty well for you.
Ah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Glad I found this cloak back in that temple there.
Ooh. It's a good find.
Yeah. Thank you. Tip of my hat. I don't have a hat. I have a hood.
that's true, he does. So you guys continue walking back. Like I said, it's gonna take you a little while, so it is up
We
to
might
you guys.
camp.
Do you want to camp at the same spot where you guys did last time?
Sure.
All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's dead bodies there, aren't there?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to necessarily camp there again.
We'll camp a little further ahead. Not that spot we were camped at first. A little further ahead from that
Yeah,
camp
definitely
spot.
away from that campsite, I would say.
Okay. Give me a survival check, the both of you.
16.
13.
Nice. You guys are able to follow the path along back to where you came from. Aaron is noting the symbols that were located in the trees from beforehand that
I
they
remember
used.
that one. Oh, George, look at that one over there.
They're just the symbols that were, kind of carved into the trees. Liam's looking at you, and he's kind of like, I've never actually noticed those beforehand. Any idea what those might be for?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I do know what they mean.
Well, hopefully nothing bad.
Oh, no, we're fine.
So,
Its problem has been taken care of.
he kind of looks at you and gives you a nod. He's like, "Oh, okay. If you say so."
Don't fret, my friend. You are in no danger here.
He's looking at you, Aaron. He's like, you kind of you kind of make things a little weird for me.
You're fine.
He's like, your friend over here, the frog guy. He seems to be more my type. No offense. What if
That's weird. First of all, my friend, the frog, has a name.
What's your name? What's his name? He'll look over at you. He's like, I gave you my name, Liam. My name is Liam. And yours?
Yeah.
As he's looking at you, George.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I never.
Oh.
Also, I
You-
never gave him my name.
Wait, did we
either.
never introduce ourselves?
You guys never
Yeah, we
did.
never.
Oh, shoot. Well, Liam, my name is George.
George.
Yeah. So treat him with respect.
George, it is a pleasure to properly meet you now.
Nice to meet you.
And you. He looks at you, Aaron.
You.
He doesn't know your name. So.
The name's Abraham. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh my God, George Washington and Abraham Lincoln over here.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
He'll look at you and kind of nod, being like, Okay. It's a pleasure to meet you, Abraham.
Yes.
I'll look at Aaron really weird.
And I look at you shaking my head, winking with a thumbs up.
Okay.
He does see you giving.
No, he doesn't. Sleight of hand. 14.
Yeah, he sees it.
Does it again. 7.
He
I'm like,
sees it.
yeah.
Why would you not? What? You already saw it.
His passive perception is pretty high.
This is passive perception.
I don't have to tell you.
He seems like a very perceptive guy.
Yeah. You okay there, Liam? You gonna go in another trance again?
Nope.
What?
He kind of, after you say that, he ensures that his trench coat, the collar is like flipped up so you can't look at his tattoo anymore. And he continues walking. He's kind of just taking the lead now because
Yeah, I'm gonna back off from him. I'm gonna pull George a little further from him.
sure,
Hey, I gotta stay close to him.
that's true. He does.
Oh my god. Fine.
Abraham, get in the back.
Fine. Abraham's going in the back.
Just like my face.
Yeah. Pretty silly, goofy, aha.
Abraham in the back. Roll. Here we go. 15.
Damn. As Liam is walking forward, he kind of well, actually, you can both give me a perception check on this.
19.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna make Aaron roll with disadvantage on this because you're in the back.
Oh wait, I get advantage.
You're in the
Why?
back.
Why?
He's in the
Oh,
front.
16.
Fine, I'll roll with disadvantage, motherfucker. Ooh. A 15 and a 17.
Jesus.
15.
Alrighty. You kind of see you both. What did you roll again, George?
16.
Okay. You both see him kind of reach into his trench coat and kind of he pulls something out, but you can't make out what it is. He kind of looks down a little bit and kind of looks up at the night sky a little bit. Continues to look down. Kind of does this a few times, and then kind of tucks it back in.
Okay. I'm gonna suggest we stop and make camp so we can rest a little more.
Sure.
Still feeling pretty tired.
If you say so. Sounds good to me. It's now rolling into past midnight. Just so you are aware, it's probably like 1, 2-ish in the morning since you guys have been walking.
I make a fire and yeah.
Alrighty.
Liam, I guess I should be honest. My name is not Abraham, but it's Aaron.
What?
He looks at you and he's like, "Yeah, you're not a good liar."
Yeah, you aren't either, but it's
I haven't lied.
What?
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, I just don't trust easily. If you don't, that doesn't bother you.
I
have
get
a
it.
I have a run-in with my past not too long today, or I guess yesterday, and I'm feeling on the edge a bit. So meeting a fellow coming from the same church doesn't really bode my trust too well.
Church.
The church we were just at, with the woman in there.
He's like, "Oh, I don't really come from the church. I just happen to be there at the same time."
Exactly my point.
Well, like I said, it wasn't my intention to be following you.
Yeah, but why were you following us? Just because?
No, I'm pretty sure he told you earlier.
I
Yeah,
think
he
you
did.
did, but I think I forgot.
Yeah, bro wasn't locked in.
You're not locked in.
He repeats back to you. He said, "I wasn't following you, at least not on purpose." The air had been trembling for days, and My skin hums when the old wards stir.
Ah, that's right. Yep, that's right.
Old side effect
Anyways.
of something done to me a long time ago.
And he didn't tell us that side effect. Okay.
Correct.
Well, just I'm sorry. It's just my trust is not easily granted. So sorry for my being a little suspicious of you, since you were following us. I know it wasn't on purpose, but
That's totally fine. He's keeping his distance too. He's on the other side of the fire, giving you guys your space.
Mm.
At this point, George, when you guys are at the fire, the dark vision wears off for you. So
That's fair.
well,
Oh.
yeah. George, do you mind if I chat with you?
Sure.
So you guys are not at the same spot that you made camp at originally.
Yes, we're not the same spot.
Okay. Liam's gonna wander off a little bit.
Oh God.
I guess he's going off and about.
He looks back and he's like, I'll be back, don't worry.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Just the stars.
That's fair. You gotta go seek those stars.
Oh. He looks at you and he goes,
You're gonna get
hey. Walks away.
Jesus.
Flips up the collar in his trench coat and then walks away. Pops something in his mouth and walks off.
What's up?
George, you probably are wondering what happened back there with the girl and me.
Sure.
You're not wondering that?
No, I am wondering a little bit about it, yeah.
She I guess she was an apprentice to that hag. That damn witch.
Oh.
I Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So yeah, I
Sorry.
How can bro not get through this?
That's not what I was laughing at. Anyways, so so that
The
damn
witch.
witch. Yep, the witch, the line, the witch, and
Okay.
the wardrobe. Anyways.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, yeah. When I was a
Young
young
boy.
when
Jesus,
I
good.
when I was a young lad, my parents were
They take you in the
shut
city
up to see a marching
to
band.
see a medieval
Oh,
band.
Lord. You
My
said, son.
when I grow up,
No.
would you be
We're done. We're done.
The
so
savior
my
of the city.
Savior of the
so
Moon Seekers.
savor
Wait,
the
no. Stars.
savor the stars? There's too many stars, too many moons. Who's being touched by the moon?
Universe.
Anyways, my parents weren't the richest of folk. My father, a deadly gambler, and my mother Well, she had a side business of her own. It's something that I don't like to talk about a bit more. But when she used to take clients and stuff like that.
Hmm.
They came from the hells and had nothing.
Hmm.
Or tieflings. Anyways, doesn't matter. So when my mom had her clients, I would rob them blind so we could make an little extra cash. My father would then take that cash and go gamble it away. My father got to a point in his debt where it's becoming too much of a burden, where people were coming for him for his money. So to save his own skin, he got approached by the witch. She offered him fortunes beyond his repair, fortunes and glory that own, but what she required was me, a child. My father then comes back home, takes me from my slumber, and brings me to the witch's lair, where then I awoke under her grasp, under her spell, and she infected me with something far worse than any disease, any virus could ever befall somebody. And I became something else.
Hmm.
I don't know if you ever heard of like Panther. Fuck. Like
Lycanthropy.
lycanthropy.
Oh
I
yes,
don't.
lycanthropy.
You know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she infected me with it,
Wow.
and I would become what is known as the Red Hound.
He had that dog in him.
Shut up! Shut
Hit him
up!
with that awa awa.
Red Hound. And you were talking about Liam?
I thought it was the Hellhound.
Oh, it's the Hellhound. Never mind.
Oh, okay, that's a little bit better. That's a little better.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
I forgot the Hellhound.
Double H.
I
What?
I I went to my parents' house as they were soaking in their newfound riches, and I killed them. I ate them. And I wish I could say that was my only prey. I killed a lot of people, George. A lot of innocent people.
Give me a wisdom saving throw, Aaron.
I
God.
I killed a lot of lot of a lot of
What do you roll?
Oh my god. Every time with these wisdom saving throws, dude.
What'd you roll?
You only roll good on everything
What'd
but
you
these.
roll? Okay. I thought you rolled on that one. As you're saying this, Aaron, your hand is starting to quiver. Your hand is starting to shake, kind of reaching for the blade.
Oh
I
god.
I killed so many people, George.
Aaron.
I killed so many. Fuck.
Unknowingly, he casts his Eclipse Blade cantrip, and you see the blade light up as it is, blacker than the night, with red streaks streaking through it. George, for once, you're able to study and look at his blade. Uh,
I killed. For years, I was trapped under her mind control spell. For years, I slaughtered innocents of people. I, as the Hellhound, haunted my prey at the middle of the night as the moon strikes midnight, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell time. But as it strikes night, I would hunt and kill innocent people. I ate and I slaughtered until one day, where four adventurers, five or four, I think, four adventurers came to slaughter me because the hell,
Oh god.
I was rambunctious.
that moonlight does something to him.
The moonlight, the moonlight brings the dog out of me.
Oh god. Hellhound. Hurr.
Hurrah. I, they came for me.
My god.
Your turn, bitch. They what?
They cornered me.
There you go.
They found my lair. With that, they found the witches as well. They fought. We fought. It was a bloody massacre until one of them struck the witch so hard her spell on me of her mind control fell. And I look at them and look at that witch. The witch that was tormenting me for years, making me eat people, making me slaughter for her. That's me. Slaughter for her. I look at that witch and I ripped her apart. I slaughtered, ripped her in half, and I ate every single part of her.
Give me another wisdom save.
Must have been hungry.
Oh, I was really hungry. I didn't have my midnight snack.
No Wheaties.
Weenie Hut Jr.
I wasn't on top of my
Just
weenies.
weenies.
I got an 18.
Okay. You're able to you're able to regain control of your body.
Thank god.
And I ate her.
Mhm.
I ate her. She was dead. And for the first time, what it felt like years, I had full control again. I, the Hellhound, no longer Shut up.
Woof.
I was free. Free from her control. Free from my.
From your leash.
Well, yes. Free from her control and free from. Shut up. Oh my god. Free from the hound. The, the adventurers gave me clothes and went off their own way. I had to find my own way. So I took it upon myself to hunt every witch, every hag out there, and your frog out there, and destroy them, kill them, slaughter them, like they've been torturing folks for years. And how I met you was I was on a hunt that day and it led me to your home. When I first met you, that's what I was doing there that day.
We had a witch.
I had to hunt a witch.
In our town?
It was around your town, not your town specifically.
Oh, okay.
But that's how we met. That's how led me to you.
Hmm.
Sorry I was never honest about my past before today. It's not something I like to talk about too much. It's not rosy memories I like to think about.
Hmm.
So when she said she worked for that witch that cursed me, that's why I had to kill her.
Okay.
That witch is evil. She made me slaughter people for her benefit, for her satisfaction. She is not a good woman. She's a, she's a monster. She's a goddamn hag.
Hmm.
So that's my past for you. I I don't like to talk about it too much.
That's fair.
Nothing against you. It's just
Hard to talk about.
to think about those people I killed again.
Hmm.
The people, the innocents, the just don't like thinking about it.
Hmm.
And the hound. There's still echoes in my mind of him in there. That if I don't fully control myself, he'll come back out.
Hmm.
There was almost one instance where he did. You almost saw it, but thank God you didn't. Those people that night that came for us, by the way,
Hmm.
they have connections to my father.
Huh.
My father's in a lot of debt,
Oh, I see.
and now he's dead, so that passes on to his kin.
'Cause you ate him?
Yes, because I ate him.
I meant to mostly just ask you and not your character. God, imagine. Yeah, because you ate him, right? Jesus! That's brutal.
Savage.
Yes. Yes, because he ate him. He's
Okay,
dead.
yeah. Okay.
His mom's dead too, so.
That's what, yeah. Both eaten.
Eaten, roasted, forgotten.
Oh,
Not forgotten.
roasted. Roasted parents.
Tieflings roasting on a fire.
The fire right in front of you.
So, yes, their debt I have to pay. His debt I have to pay, but I ain't paying a damn cent. Knowing that man sold me, his son, his blood, to a witch
Mm.
that turned her son into a monster. So,
Right.
I'm glad he's dead.
Wait.
So, yeah. I
Okay.
thought you'd be. If she's involved in this, you ought to know my past
Mm.
in order to actually know what we're actually dealing with. She's a powerful being.
Mm.
But I ate her. Oh yeah, by the way, this magic I can do with my sword is kind of from her, so that's a weird thing. I don't know why, but I can do magic because of that.
From the witch?
I ate the witch, and then
So
somehow
they
I
gave you
got
power?
her. I guess so.
Where'd you get the
Okay.
sword?
Oh, the sword, I found the sword. It's
Oh, and you got power into it.
well, no, it's a sword. She trained me and
Oh,
she trained me because during the day
oh yeah, you were
during the night I was the hound, during the day
right.
she trained me to hunt in the day and the night, so this sword is since I grew into the sword. She gave this when I was a child,
Mm.
but I grew into it. Now I hunt witches. And if she's still alive, this will go in the same place I put her. This sword in the apprentice's neck. Sheath it.
Okay.
She's powerful, George. So if she's powerful, these moon watchers are powerful too.
Right.
So if I don't trust anybody so if I don't trust a Liam right away, that's why.
I get it.
I trust you, George, because you're the most honest person I know. You never lied to me.
I don't think I have, no.
You don't like to talk about your past, and I fully understand that.
Maybe I'll tell you one day.
One day, George. Let's I'd love to hear about it, but I think we've had enough heavy hitters for one night.
Yeah, one day, not today.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you listening, George. I think I'm going to hit the hay. I'm exhausted.
Sounds good. Appreciate you telling me.
Yeah.
Sorry that happened.
George, you You don't have anything to do with this, right? The star people and the moon watchers.
I don't know, man. I was just given this pendant. That's all I.
I believe you.
Okay.
Good night, George. Tell Liam I
Good night.
said good. Tell Liam I said good night as well if you're staying up.
Sounds good.
And I go to bed.
Alrighty. So yeah, eventually Liam will make his way back. So I'm guessing that probably means, George, that you're taking first watch for the night,
Yeah.
so that when someone's awake, and he'll
Right.
walk up and see, like I said, that Aaron's asleep, and he'll look at you and kind of be like, "So, it seems you were chosen somehow.
I guess so.
Do you?" He's like, "Have you learned about any constellations or anything about where the power is originated from, or anything about the Star Seekers or such?"
I've come across some things, but I don't know a ton of detail, I would say.
Mm. He's like, "Well, do know that although it might be a burden with that pendant, right can be done by it. It does not have to be bad. It
Hmm.
will, it can take a hold, but do what you feel is right. Don't let it get the best of you. Your friend here seems to have a good head on his shoulders, and just unfortunate things that have happened to him, which I know all too well."
Hmm.
And he looks back up to the stars. Uh, do you look up as well, out of curiosity?
Yeah. Sure.
You see the moon. It's now past its peak in the sky. Clouds have cleared up, constellations bright and out there. And there's one specific constellation that just so happens to be above you. He points up at it and he says, "Have you seen that one before?" And he says, "Valsiran. Have you seen that constellation before?"
It does look familiar.
He's like, "There's a connection, supposedly a myth, a legend between Valsiran and the moon touched. 7 reflections, one by one. They've all been around.
Hmm.
From left to right, left being oldest, and the furthest one being to the right, the newest. There's still one that remains, shining bright on that crown. These lights guided the night when the gods turned away. One still lives after all this time." He'll look at you and be like, I don't want to keep you up too long, so if you want to head off for the night, I'll take final watch for you guys so you guys can get some sleep."
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. So as the night goes on, George, you find your way to sleep. Aaron, you're hardcore snoozing. And I'm guessing that you're in a tent, and Liam himself will take watch for a few hours.
Hear howl. Woo!
Morning arises. A dew covers the floor of the forest, and for once, there's not really a fog on the ground. It's actually a clear forest bed floor. Uh, the sky itself, though, kind of gloomy. You're not sure if it's going to rain or not within the next maybe day or 2 days, but it seems to be a little gloomy.
Hmm.
You both arise, and you notice that Liam himself drifted off asleep, and he's kind of fidgeting in his dreams himself. And then he wakes up, kind of sporadic, kind of looking around back and forth, breathing heavily, catches himself for a moment, stands up, and walks around.
Hmm.
All right.
After a couple minutes, he'll walk
Oh,
over to you guys and say, "Are we ready to traverse to the village?"
yeah, I think so.
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Alrighty. Well, I'll say that you guys pushed a few extra miles, so you guys made it probably like 18 miles the day prior,
Yeah.
between your travel to getting there. So you guys have about 10 miles to get to Lanthra Hollow.
Jesus Christ.
You guys wake up, and I'm gonna say it's roughly like 8 to 9 in the morning. So you guys have a long travel coming up. It's another,
In the morning, feeling like tea.
it's about probably like a 3 to 4 hour trip. It's not horrible, and like I said, the mist is not as heavy as it was or has been the whole time that you guys have traversed through Lanthra Hollow or the village or the forest itself. And as you guys traverse, Liam will look at you, Aaron, and say, "Well, you said that you were going to ask some questions, but it seems by the time I got back that you were pretty well beat.
Yeah,
Is there anything I can help you with by chance?" George and I seemed to have a nice chat last night.
Hmm.
what's up with these? What's what are the star seekers' goals? What do they want to achieve?
The Star
There's
Seekers. They were the devoted keepers of light and balance. They were the best of us. When the old faith began to split, the world started to forget what it meant to listen. They followed the light, not as worshippers, but as stewards. They believed the moon wasn't a god to be praised, but a mirror to learn from. Every phase, every silence, every change in its glow, all of it was part of a rhythm. The world, or the pulse of the world itself. They built sanctums like the one in the Muirfen marshes, hidden from war and greed, where the wounded came to be mended, not just in body, but in spirit. They studied dreams, reflections, even fate itself. The star seekers said that when one looks into water by moonlight, or looks into still water by moonlight, they aren't seeing themselves, but what they could be. As you guys are going through the forest, he kind of runs his hand through some of the trees and stuff, kind of batting at some leaves. They called their purpose listening for the echo between heartbeats. When the moon touched, walked among mortals, it was the star seekers who carried their words forward. They healed where the gods refused to tread. Their silence was not fear, it was respect. That's something the world has forgotten. When the moon watchers turned from the light, the star seekers didn't fight back. They withdrew, buried their temples, sealed their writings, and waited. That's what the church was, a beacon of hope hidden between centuries of mud. They trusted that one day the moon would choose its reflection again. I suppose they were right.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Guess they were right.
He kind of makes sure that his trench coat is flat against him, and he flips up his collar.
What's going on in the back of your neck there, chap, if you don't mind me asking? It seems that you keep cranking at it.
He's cranking his hog.
Is it hurting? His hog is out! I'm just...
It's nothing. It's
Is your neck okay?
he stops and kind of looks down and grabs at it again. He's like, it's part of my childhood. We'll put it at that.
You and I must, you must, don't say that. You, had a hard childhood? If
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I understand that.
And he'll kind of he'll continue walking again after he's saying that, and he'll look behind you and he'll say, "The Star Seekers are the good ones. The Moon Watchers are the ones to watch for."
That, I see what you did there.
But unfortunately, no one's ever met or even seen any of the moon touched. Hell, they could be a urban myth or just a legend. I've read texts about them, but no one's ever seen them.
Oh,
But there were 7 of them. They each carried a weight of some sort.
okay.
He'll look at you again and ask if you have any other questions. He's like, I'm open to talking.
Moon Watchers.
The Moon
What-
Watchers.
What about them makes them so what makes us need to watch out for them? What do they do exactly that is so untrustworthy? I can already think of one example, but
He will chuckle to himself and he'll be like, well, it seems like you already had a run in with one of them.
yeah.
The corrupted voices that demanded the moon to speak. The Moon Watchers were born from the same silence the Star Seekers cherished, but they didn't understand it. Where the Star Seekers saw peace, the Watchers saw abandonment. They stared at the stillness of the moon and thought it cruel that the gods turned their faces away. So they made it their mission to make the silence speak again. He gives a sharp exhale, kind of with a little like teeth chatter. It began with faith, I think. Honest faith. But the moment they tried to force the divine to answer, something else answered instead. The first whispers came in dreams, promises of light without shadow, of a perfect world where the moon never waned. They called it enlightenment, but it was hunger. The Watchers built sanctums of their own, not to heal, but to bind.
Oh,
They sacrificed dreamers to the silence, believing each death would strengthen the moon's voice. When the sacrifices stopped answering, they told themselves it was working. He looks off into the forest a little bit and his voice softens a little bit. I was raised on prayers. I remember the chants, the smell of burnt wax, the way the walls seemed to breathe when the lights went out. I thought I was listening to the moon, but it was never the moon. It was the echo of our own madness. The Star
damn.
Seekers tried to intervene once. They sent envoys, healers, even children of their own to reason with the Watchers. None came back. And
Oh,
when the war began, the one you call the Crimson Eclipse, the Watchers didn't fight for balance. They fought for silence. They wanted the night to swallow everything. They were wrong, of course. The moon never wanted worship. It only wanted to be understood.
I see now. I might not get it, but it seems we shouldn't trust them, these cursed people.
Be for the better. They'll
Hmm.
lie and deceive and try to get you to do one thing when their goal in the end is to control everything. Supposedly the Moon Watchers are part of a creed, more groups like them.
Uh,
I know of the Umbral Creed myself and the Moon Watchers, but supposedly there's more out there.
Is there now?
But unfortunately, I do not. I do my best not deal with that. I stay away the best I can.
Okay.
And he'll look at you and be like, well, there's one more group I'm guessing that you want to know about.
The moon touched.
The Chosen Reflections, living echoes of the moon's will. The moon touched, like I said, they're harder to explain. They weren't gods, but they weren't mortals either. The old texts describe them as reflections made flesh, pieces of the moon's will walking the earth to remind us what balance meant. There were 7 of them. There were 7 that we know of. 7 stars in the crown of Valsiran. Each embodied a different facet of the moon's reflection. Stillness, grief, transition, memory, judgment, silence, and hope. They didn't command armies, they guided people. They whispered wisdom in dreams, healed the broken, and walked among mortals as teachers. Kind of pauses for a moment and looks around the surroundings. When the world stopped listening, they faded, one by one. Their stars dimmed. The star seekers say they returned to the moon, that their task was done. The watchers claimed they were slaughtered, that the silence consumed them. I don't know which story is true. But one light remains, one star that never went out. And if what I saw last night was real, it's remembering its reflection. He turns around and looks to both of you. You carry part of that light now. Don't mistake it for a favor. That burden I talked about, it's one that most of us weren't strong enough to hold. Turns back around and walks forward.
Well, they seem like a fascinating group of people.
I would love to meet one day myself.
Maybe. Hopefully one day we can. Hopefully one day.
As long as that one last star of Valsiran continues to shine bright, that gives me more and more hope.
Well, I guess you answered my questions.
I hope from here on out that you can trust me a little bit more.
We'll see.
Abraham.
All right, Lucas, let's calm down.
He'll chuckle and continue walking. He'll say, "So you guys have been to this village beforehand?"
Yeah,
And he said they have a well.
Yeah, they have a well there. Had the names that I in celestial writings. They had the names Valeron and
Interesting.
Selena, can you speak celestial? Read it.
I can.
Well, you and I both, brother.
I look forward to seeing this when we get there.
It's and around the well, a little girl went disappeared.
We'll kind of pause and be like, kind of him and ha, and be like, did they describe what she looked like?
No one remembers what she looks like or if she ever existed.
Did you guys ever
Nobody
see
can.
her?
No. If we did, we might have forgotten about her.
He'll kind of
S-
he'll kind of look down and mutter a little bit to himself, but you guys can't hear what he says.
Perception,
Sure.
a 4.
Yeah, you definitely don't hear what he says.
Rats.
He'll be like, well, when we get there, please bring me to it. I'd like to see it for myself.
Yeah. Should also, when we go to the well, we should also meet the mayor. I think he would be delighted to meet you.
Sounds good. I'm happy to meet
Yes,
anyone.
he's the reason why we know mostly about the star seekers and the moon watchers. He keeps that knowledge to it. He keeps that knowledge to himself.
Well, I'm always one for open ears.
Oh, and you gotta meet Three Taps. Oh, what a lovely man.
All right. Well, it seems like you guys know
Oh,
the
and
place
you.
pretty well.
No,
I guess you'll have to show me around.
And you gotta meet the
yeah,
blacksmith.
The
you
blacksmith.
gotta meet the blacksmith.
Thorgash.
Thorgash.
Thorgash. Oh, you can't forget about Thorgash, and you gotta meet that one guy that I talked to that first night.
Oh, in the bar that gave you like
Random
information,
dude.
or
Random
like that
dude. He
random
was
person that prayed for Caleb for George, that random
Oh
woman.
that
god.
that random woman too.
He's like, did you guys mention to him about the church in Lanther Hollow?
Yeah.
He'll ask about that and say, could you also bring me to that church
I was
when
gonna
we get
say, yeah, I
there?
want to bring him to that too, because of the.
Yeah, there was. Do you know about these obsidian things? These obsidian creatures. We found these obsidian creatures, and there's this.
Like constructs?
Gotta get our attachments.
Yeah, but
He'll say,
he talked about the obsidian warrior or something like that.
wait, who talked about that?
Mentioned. There was mention of an obsidian
Oh, yes.
Guardian.
guardian.
Thorgash, the blacksmith, had
Yeah,
talked about that to you
blacks
guys about obsidian guardians and not knowing if they were true or if they were
for
real.
the final whisper or something. Construct.
The moment you say the final whisper, he stops in his place. He shudders for
Okay.
a moment, and he kind of turns around at you guys,
Mm.
and he's like, "Do you know anything about the final whisper?"
Just know he's made of obsidian and he's deadly.
You mean she?
She? What? No. Yes.
And you said obsidian constructs.
Yeah.
He's like, you killed the constructs, right?
Yeah, we're turning them upgrades.
He's like,
You see this? Yeah, I got that ring is made. No, the ring's not made of. Is it made of some of the obsidian?
kind of. It was part of the yeah. It was part of
I'll show him
a.
the ring.
He'll look at it and be like, "But you killed them, right?"
What do you mean? Yeah. What do
Constructs
you
have a
mean?
power source. You
God, I,
took care of the power source, right?
hypothetically, if we say we didn't, what would happen?
They still might be out there.
What do you mean?
They were said to protect, and I'm guessing you encountered them in a spot where they were supposed to protect.
We gotta go back. George, we gotta go back. George, we gotta go.
So you guys start running to Lanthra Hollow.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we'll end the episode.
No! No! The people, they're gonna die!
That's
Oh no!
that's the perfect spot to end that.
Oh no! Shit.
Oh my.
Alrighty, well,
So hypothetically, so I was gonna go like, so hypothetically, if we didn't do that, hypothetically say, what would happen? Oh shit, we're gonna.
I didn't think about that.
I
That
didn't know if there was a power source. What power source, you son of a bitch?
got tricks up my sleeves, cuh. Well,
I see that. Yeah.
that has been episode 7 of Dungeons and Snoots, the Broken Constellation.
God damn it.
As always, I like to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. I make you yearn for more, just like yearning for the mines.
Mm-hmm.
Abraham yearns for the mines.
Abraham Yearn Lincoln.
Abraham Teeth Lincoln.
Hellhound. Ooh.
Yeah, Hellhounds. Let's go, Hellhound. Woo, woo,
What'd you
woo.
say it was originally? The Red Hound?
Red Hound. I
The
forgot.
Red-
Cringe. He forgot his own character's backstory.
I literally have the fucking thing. I forgot. I love how I added in my backstory gambling woot woot.
Yeah, you did. He really wrote that too. He really wrote
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Yeah, it is Hellhound.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta learn some stuff, guys.
Yeah, that has been episode 7. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was definitely more lore heavy.
Mm.
There was a lot that Liam discussed with you guys. Liam is a fun character. A unique character, I should
I like
say.
Liam. Yeah.
He was
I think I want to ask him about his dream at some point.
Sure. You're more than welcome to when the time
when
arises.
we
Oh
when
no,
we
yeah,
get
that's
back-
what I mean.
Yeah.
When we get back and hopefully the town's not dead.
Oh god.
Because I didn't know constructs had a power source, and we definitely didn't destroy any sort of power source.
No.
We just took parts. Oh god, we took parts of them.
Who knows? Who knows? You guys saw something fly out of the church when you guys were leaving. So anyway, we'll see everyone on the next episode for episode 8, Dungeons and Snoots. Don't
I
forget
swear-
to stay snooty, everybody. As Noah over here has a panic attack.
Yeah, and
Oh
as
my.
always, stay snooty, and we'll see you all in the next episode of hold on, gotta get my hat right. DaSnootz and Dungeons. We see you, gaggly googlers, in the next video. See you later. Smell you later.
Oh.
Deuces.
Peace.